Hello all of you all, welcome to Infinite Learn by Sri Chaitanya. Dear students, this is Dr. Sheikh Sarfaraz, chemistry faculty, and we are going to discuss 23rd January shift 1 chemistry paper which you have written in 2026 January, right. So dear students, the paper was obviously, chemistry was very unexpected and tough this time, okay. Always we say chemistry is easy by hearting, and generally maths and physics people say chemistry is easy, you can complete in 30 minutes, 20 minutes, but it is not at all like that. The papers of 21st shift 1 and this shift are obviously very good and tough and standard, and hence as per my observation, okay, they are really good. So let us further undergo the discussions, right. So let us discuss the paper now. Now dear students, the statements that are incorrect about nickel 2 complex of DMG. So everyone, you should see DMG is dimethyl glyoxime. Let me draw the structure. Okay. This is the red color complex. It can participate in hydrogen bonding also, right. Now it has red color, correct. Sorry, it has red color, correct. It has high solubility in water at pH 7. See, once it will become pH 9, so obviously what happens, the OH groups are lost and hydrogen bonding becomes difficulty, solubility decreases, hence this is a wrong statement, okay. Next, the nickel ion has 2 unpaired d electrons. Yes, obviously this is nickel plus 2, so this is 3d8 and this is 4s0, this is a correct statement, okay. The nickel ion has 2 unpaired, oh sorry, in complex, no, sorry, here it is, in the complex strong field ligand, no, in the complex it is strong field ligand, because this is strong field ligand, it pushes the d electrons. Then NH bond angle, okay, here NH bond angle is almost close to 90 degrees. Yeah, almost planar, no. So it is square planar, no. So this is correct. The complex contains 4 5-membered and metallicines containing rings. Yeah, 4 5-membered metalloallicin, no, this is 6-membered, no, this is 6, no. So this is again wrong. So answer is BCE will be the answer. Okay, dear students. Identify the molecule X with maximum number of lone pairs obtained. So everybody should know that if you draw the Lewis dot structure for nitric acid, HNO3, sulfuric acid, NF3 and ozone. So everybody should know that halogens has more unpaired electrons, and now if you start calculating 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, here 1 2 3 4 5 6, highest you will get in NF3 only, okay. 3 pair is he saying electron or pair? Maximum number of lone pairs, so 3 3 3 9 10 lone pairs will be there. In others you will not find. So its bond angle is approximately, so you know its bond angle, it is an exception case in different features like dipole moment, charge separations, etc. So its bond angle is approximately, it cannot be 120, it cannot be 116, 107 is close to ammonia. So most expected answer is option 2. In which of the following graphs accurately present the plot of partial pressures of carbon disulfide and mole fraction of mixture of acetone? So everybody can see carbon disulfide and acetone. So this is non-polar and this is polar. Now this will form non-ideal mixture, right? Therefore it obeys Henry below the mole fraction of the individual, correct? Hence option is first one. Next, sublimation is used, sublimation where solids become vapor directly is used for separation and purification of compound with low melting point, correct. For example, if you take iodine with silica, so this mixture if you heat, then only iodine is evaporated and silica will be left over. Statement is correct. Next, the boiling point of a liquid increases as external pressure is reduced. Yeah, the boiling point of liquid increases as the external pressure. Yeah, because boiling becomes difficult. Okay, that is the principle, that is the reason why in different places on earth boiling is difficult, some places boiling is easy. Hence, the statement also goes correct. Next, match the following. Bayer test. Bayer test means what? Pink color becomes discharge of pink color, 4. Pink color becomes colorless. Alkenes and alkynes will give this test. Alcoholic group, ammonium, cerium ammonium nitrate. Red color will appear because alcohol will also become part of the cerium complex. Aldehyde group, Tollen's reagent. So obviously very famous silver mirror test, formation of Ag plus becomes Ag. And phenolic ferric chloride test, violet color appears because Fe will form complex with phenoxide ion. Hence the answer is option 4. A4, B1, C2, D3. Yeah. Now this compound, how to convert this? So answer is 3. Directly I will tell you how, because this compound if you treat with the base, so E2 elimination will occur and forms pH, CH double bond, CH2. Then if you treat with diborane, diborane means anti-Markovnikov addition. Anti-Markovnikov addition, this will give pH, CH2, CH2, here you will get OH. Then Jones reagent. On Jones reagent, you will get the corresponding primary alcohols will become carboxylic acids. Okay. First you cannot do addition. Jones second you cannot do here. Jones first no use. Hence answer is option 3. Next, this is very easy question. N is 5, M is minus 1. So since N is 5, M is minus 1, therefore the possible L values can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore orbitals will be 4. Therefore electrons will be 4 into 2, that is 8. Correct? In next case what happens? N is 3, L is 2, M. So here answer can be possible, can be only 1 because specifically plus 1 by 2 is given here. Hence answer will be the maximum number of electrons in atom can be 8 and 1. Yeah. Next, tin HCl, pH neutralization A. So tin HCl means what? This will be NH2. Acetic anhydride protection. You will get NH double bond O CH3, right? Assuming that the reaction procedure contains 4 nitrotoluene, A, tin HCl, acetic anhydride protecting, right? Then okay, then you treat with bromine and acetic acid, so you may get bromine at any position, no problem. On hydrolysis, you will get the corresponding compound. So what is saying? Assuming that reaction process to completion, then 137 So it is very simple calculation. So molecular weight, applying chemical law of equivalence, molecular weight of this, you can compare and get your answer. Okay, dear students. Now, two different reactions are given here. Reaction is given here X and Y. The value of Kp and Kc are studied under the same conditions of temperature by varying X and Y. Okay. Kp given for one condition is this much, Kc given Kp. So here everyone, so in general we know that Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power delta Ng. Now you have to find delta Ng, right. So therefore, first case Kp upon Kc is equal to RT to the power delta Ng. So Kp is 85.87 by Kc 2.586 is equal to R you can take 1 by 12, T, without that also you can do it, otherwise just you take RT. However, it will get cancelled in both the cases. Same conditions is telling, no? RT to the power delta Ng. So on solving this, you will get here delta Ng should come here positive. Second case if you do Kp is how much? 0.862, this is 28.62 is equal to RT to the power delta Ng. On solving these two equations, here you will get delta Ng, you will get here negative. So now you have to see from the expressions in which case delta Ng will be positive and where delta Ng will be negative. So here 2 minus 1 positive, 1 minus 2 negative, answer is 4. Other cases you can see 3 minus 1 positive, here it will reverse coming here. Okay. So on solving you will get the accurate answer. Now the correct statement from the following are, right. Now ionic radii of trivalent cations decreases down the group. So if there is no proper flow, first of all, boron plus 3 don't exist, correct? Imaginary exist also, okay. Generally it has to decrease down the group, but nearly some of them are equivalent. Next, electronegativity of group 13 element decreases down the group. Some elements have equivalent electronegativity, correct? Correct. Next, among the group 13, boron has highest first ionization enthalpy, correct. The trichloride and triiodide of group 13 are covalent in nature. Choose the following, okay, are trivalent in nature, correct. Because P plus 3 has highest polarization, which is directly proportional to covalent character, right. Next, butane and hydrogen 1 mole each are treated, right. So everybody should know butane if you treat with hydrogen in palladium, Lindlar catalyst, you will get cis isomer. This is Birch reduction. In Birch reduction you will get trans product, because when you treat with hydrogen, when you do hydrogenation, it will form a, you will get a cyclic transition state in Lindlar, but in other isomers, in Birch, you will get a dianion. So hence you will get trans product in Birch. So now what is the question? Identify the incorrect statement. Wrong we have to select. X and Y are stereoisomers. Correct. Dipole moment of X is 0. No, wrong. Boiling point of X is higher than Y. Correct. X and Y react with ozone and give different product. Wrong. Both will give propanol. Acetaldehyde. Both will give acetaldehyde. Right. So answer is, who is wrong? B and D is wrong. Next, from the given following structures, those will not react with Tollen's reagent. So here you can see in this structure here OH is there with respect to the alpha of oxygen. So what happens here? The alpha of oxygen, this will break. It can break in basic medium, and you will get aldehyde group. So hence it will give Tollen. So here this will give Tollen, and this will give Tollen. That means D and A will give Tollen. Here methoxy group is there, methoxy group is there. Both of them will not give. So answer is A and D will give Tollen. Answer is A and D will give. Not react. Okay, he is asking not react. Not react is BC. I was thinking who will react. Not react is BC. X is the product obtained from propane nitrile and stannous chloride in the presence of hydrochloric acid. Stannous chloride, hydrochloric acid. X is the product, stannous chloride by hydrolysis. Full stop. Y is the product obtained from X. Y is the product, oh sorry. Y is the product which is obtained from 2-butene on ozonolysis. 2-butene on ozonolysis will give Y. Okay. Y is the product from the following, the product not obtained when 1 mole of X is. So obviously product which is obtained from propane nitrile. So here propane nitrile is saying. So propane nitrile is what? CH3 CH2 Cl. So this is Stephan reduction. So Stephan reduction means what is X? X will be CH3 CHO aldehyde. This will give you CH3 CHO acetaldehyde. Now what is he saying? From the following, which product is not obtained when 1 mole of X and 1 mole of Y react with each other? So aldol. Okay, that means what? Aldol. When X and Y will combine, X plus Y, it will give aldol. Right? So when X is treated with base, I am writing direct answer. CH3 CH2 CH C CH3, this is CHO. You will get this. If you take Y and treat with base, 2 moles of Y, then you will get this one, crotonaldehyde. If you treat X and Y in base, you will get CH3 CH2 C this one. When Y and X will treated with base, you will get CH3 CHO alpha beta alpha beta alpha beta, right? Got it, dear students? So from this you can easily find out which product is not obtained. I think you will get answer 2. In the given chemical reaction, silver to silver chloride, ferric chloride, ferrous to ferric in platinum inert electrode. He is asking E cell will increase at what of the following conditions. So first we can see that here Ag is becoming Ag plus and giving electron. Meanwhile, so here this Ag plus is taking the chloride ions and become AgCl, and reverse also it can happen. Okay, so this will ignore as if now oxidation part will focus. Okay, dear students, right? Now 64. In the given electrochemical cell, silver to silver chloride, ferrous to ferric chloride in platinum electrode. He is asking what if changed, which concentration is changed, then how it will affect the E cell. So, first we should know the cell equation. So, here you can see from this we can easily say that Ag plus chloride ion plus Fe plus 3 give rise to AgCl plus Fe plus 2. So, based upon this, Q can be written as concentration of Fe plus 2, because this is solid, it is ignored, this is solid, this is ignored, upon concentration of chloride ions into concentration of Fe plus 3 ions. This is related again as log base 10 of Q, and here number of electrons involved are 1, correct. Then apply Nernst equation. So, you can see directly from this expression you can see, since it is log base 10, remember it. So, hence concentration of Fe plus 2 is increased, no. Concentration of F, no, this is contradicting the below ones. So, answer if you see C, D and E, if you see, these 3 will certainly increase the E cell. By using this expression you can easily solve it. Next, given below are 2 statements, okay. COBr minus 2 ions will absorb lighter lower energy. See, everybody should know that energy is inversely proportional to wavelength and energy is directly proportional to frequency, and strength of ligand is inversely proportional to the wavelength related. So, these relations will help you to solve the answer. Hence, answer is, this is a statement 1 is true. Next, in COI minus the energy separation between the 2 sets of d orbital is more, no, because we know that fluoride ions, chloride ions, bromide ions and almost they are same strength. Almost they are same strength and all of them are weak field ligands, right. Next, the correct trend of first ionization enthalpy is, so obviously in all chlorine is there, okay, then comes phosphorus. So, this cannot be the answer because this is half filled, chlorine and phosphorus, because phosphorus is what, half filled. Oh, phosphorus greater he is saying, so this is also wrong again, sorry. Then aluminium and sulfur. Aluminium is metal, sulfur is a non-metal, hence answer should be option 2. Because metals have low ionization energies compared to non-metals, and half filled have more ionization energies than incompletely filled. Right. A cup of water at 5 degrees system, okay, that means temperature T1 is 5 degrees Celsius, is kept in a microwave oven and the oven is turned on for 1 minute, during which the water begins to boil. That means T2 is 100 degrees Celsius. That means delta T is positive or delta T has increased. Now he is asking Q, W, etc. So, everybody can see when T increases, then internal energy also will become positive. So, T increases, U increases. U increases, the relation W will be negative. And obviously, heat is absorbed here, so Q also will be positive. Next, consider the following, okay. Arrange these compounds in increasing order of reactivity of nitration mixtures. So, very simply, okay, that aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction is directly proportional to electron density. Who will provide more electron density? And this is proportional to plus M effect, or in cheap language or easy language we can say proportional to plus I effect. If you are thinking that actually we say plus M effect, but we can say it, okay. So, highest will be C, correct, highest will be C, second highest will be A, and you know this is minus M type of group, so this will be the least of all. Compound P undergoes the following sequence of reactions, okay, very nice. Now, P is, okay, here comma will come, right. So, from this everybody can see KOH plus Br2, listen very carefully, KOH plus Br2, that means here you are doing Hofmann. Chlorine in KOH. So whatever amines comes here, you are doing here isocyanate test or carbalamine test, correct? Q, that means Q must have amide group, correct? Because if it has amide group, then amide group can become amine, amine can react and give isocyanate. Then Q is from then what is P? Pakka P must be carboxylic acid, because if you treat with ammonia in heat, you are going to get amide. Amide will give amine, amine will give isocyanate test to give isocyanate group. So hence the answer is option 3, because here extra carbon is there here, it cannot be the answer. Which of the following statements regarding the energy of stationary state is true for the following? So everybody can see that we know that En is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 in terms of joules is equal by n square into what? Z square. Now he is saying which of the following is true. So answer is 3, because if you take third orbit of lithium, so this will become 3 square, this is 3 square, 3 cancel, you will get the corresponding answer. So it is very easy statement. Next, another easy question. He is asking x mg of pure HCl was used to make an aqueous solution to 25 ml of 0.1 aqueous solution, okay, 250 ml to 25 ml of 0.1 molar is used to when HCl was titrated against a numerical value of x. Very simple. So here HCl is treated with barium hydroxide, whatever giving I am not bothered. I will apply chemical law of equivalence. So as per chemical law of equivalence, equivalence of HCl should be equal to equivalence of barium hydroxide. So M1 molarity into volume into valency factor of this should be okay, but he is asking milligram, no? Okay, sorry. If it is milligram, then I should take number of moles into valency factor of this is equal to molarity into volume into valency factor of this, right? Got it, everyone? So number of moles is weight by gram molecular weight into valency factor. What is the molarity of this? 0.1. Volume 25, valency factor 2. Weight is what? In place of weight, you can take x milligram. That means if you have to multiply by 1000 to get in grams, and gram molecular weight is what? 36.5. Okay, dear students. Right. From the following gas phase equilibrium of ammonia, this is equilibrium here. If the total pressure is √3, P total is √3, pressure at equilibrium is Kp, 9 atm, then alpha. So Kp is 9, alpha is asking how much. It is very easy question, but a bit calculative question. Okay. So dear students, don't forget that pressure of any individual is equal to mole fraction of the individual into P total, correct? Now from this expression, shall I write again? Okay, I will write here again. Here ammonia gives half mole of nitrogen plus 3/2 of hydrogen, all are in gaseous state. So at time t is equal to 0, let us say this is 1 mole, this is not formed. Then at equilibrium, the moles at equilibrium is 1 minus x, this is 1/2 x, this is 3/2 x, correct? Then at equilibrium moles, then total moles will be 1 plus x. If you add this all, you will get 1 plus x at equilibrium. Then mole fraction of ammonia will be equal to 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Mole fraction of nitrogen will be x by 2 upon 1 plus x. Mole fraction of hydrogen will be 3 by 2 x upon 1 plus x. Then if you want pressure of ammonia means mole fraction of this, correct, into root 3 into P total, correct. Mole fraction of nitrogen 1 by 2 x upon 1 plus x root 3. Oh sorry, I did mistake here, it is pressure of nitrogen. Now pressure of hydrogen is 3 by 2 x 1 plus x into root 3, right. Now Kp is equal to nitrogen to the power 1 by 2, hydrogen to the power 3 by 2 by ammonia. So Kp is already given 9. So 9 is equal to, put these values and solve, you will get the answer. Place is not there, you will get. So here pressure of nitrogen, pressure of hydrogen, pressure of ammonia. So here you can see the values are given here. If you substitute Kp is 9 here, you can find x, whatever he is asking x here. Okay dear students. Next, for a thermal decomposition of a reaction, so thermal decompositions are generally what? They are referred as what? Zero order. And for zero order, half-life is given upon initial concentration upon 2K, right. That means from this graph, you have to, initial concentration is given 0.6, this is C naught, right. Now from this graph you have to find K, right. If you find K, from this graph if you find K, once you find K and substitute, you will get the answer. So I think K will be approximately 5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So if you substitute the value, very easy, you will get the answer. Next, the crystal field splitting of oxalate is n times than that of chromate. See, this is cobalt plus 3 comparing with chromium plus 3. Cobalt plus 3 is 3d6 4s0, okay, and this is strong field ligand. This is also strong field ligand. So this is 3d3 4s0. So now if you try to find crystal field stabilization of this, crystal field stabilization energy, then the ratio will come. You can see clearly the ratio is 2 here. Can you see clearly from electrons only you can find it. Next, consider all structure isomers with molecular formula C5H11Br are separately treated with KOH aqueous to give respective substitution product without any rearrangement. Okay, C5H11Br. So C5. So first I will write the isomers of it. C5H11Br. So here 5 carbons, this is one, right. So first of all, in terms of chains, you are going to get these compounds. Now in this, how many optical is asking, optical isomers is asking. So obviously from this can be possible, 1, from this 1 this can be possible, and 1 this can be possible. From here if you keep anywhere, you are not going to get any chiral positions. So 3, so 1 chiral carbon, so 2 power n 6. So if you include optical also, optical is asking to include, so 2 power n. Okay, so each you can see will produce 2 isomers because each has, because if you keep here you will not get chiral carbon. If you keep here you will not get chiral, only chiral carbon will come when you keep at this position. In this chiral carbon cannot be generated because if you write also Br for example, you know, the groups are identical. So hence this cannot be the answer actually. This cannot form any type of isomers. So hence answer will be 6. Okay dear students, thank you all of you all. So we have completed this paper. In next class we will see a next further mains paper discussion. Till then, have a nice day, take care, bye bye.